Hello, everyone. This is Uche Joku, Sneaker Principal. And I have a question that I'd like to present to you. Can you describe what quality and effective instruction looks like? That's a question you often hear when you're interviewing for a principal job or administrative job, or even teaching job. What does effective and quality instruction look like? So I want to answer this question because I've been in a space that I think lends for me to be able to answer that question, especially like on a day like today. I spent some time visiting classrooms, doing observations. And in observing classrooms, of course, the primary focus is to figure out what is happening in the classroom. Is it effective? Is it the kind of instruction that you want students to be receiving? Does it abide by certain standards? And in most cities, most spaces, you have various tools, rubrics, frameworks that you use. Here in New York City, we use Danielson. And in using those frameworks, you ask yourself, the framework says this is what's happening in the classroom. How does it fall? Is it right on point? Is it effective? Is it developing? Is it ineffective? Or does it surpass into highly effective? But those are the words on paper. And you have to follow those words on paper as your guide. But there's one thing that often we forget to do, and that is feeling the space, listening to the space, and if I may dare say this, listening with your heart. Today I was in the classroom observing a subject that's a very difficult subject, a subject that even I struggled with in school. The kind of subject that when you're sitting there in class as a student, you might hear a pin drop only because the complexity of it lends itself to be in a space where students they close themselves in. They wrap their arms around themselves, hoping not to be called on. But in this classroom today, I saw every single child in there, those who were speaking, those who were not speaking, with eyeballs and a body leaned forward towards the teacher as the teacher taught this content. I heard students arguing with each other about misconceptions. No. You're not saying it right. It's supposed to be this, but no, it's not supposed to be that because the book says this. I heard laughter. I heard deep breath of frustration, but good frustration. When you're frustrated because you're so engaged in the work and you're almost there, but you're not quite there, but you're going to get there. For me, when you have a space like that, when you have that what's the word? That productive challenge, the classroom felt good. A lot of things on the checklist was checked off. The level of engagement, the level of application of the work was all checked off. But the thing that wasn't on paper was the feeling of it. The laughter and the smiles and the head nods as students saw me walk in and the waves as students saw me leave the classroom. Because in that space, they were learning and they were in control of their own learning. So for me, that is what quality and effective instruction looks like. Or better yet, that's what it feels like. All right, guys. Till next time, be well.